Hey homesteaders, today I'm going to show you guys how to make elderberry plants from an elderberry plant. Real simple here. All we're going to do is take a couple nodes here off of this plant. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. This works generally best when it's dormant. Just go ahead and cut this and then stick it in the ground. Alright, so this is my rooting bed over here. It's mostly sand with a little compost, maybe 25%, 50% compost. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this cutting I made. You know, you can go ahead on the bottom and make it easier. Make a nice sharp cut like that. Make sure you leave about an inch or two below the node. Then I'm just going to go ahead and take this and shove it in the ground about to the top of that node right there, or the bottom of that. And then we're just going to go ahead and cover this around with mulch. So then we're just going to go ahead and cover this with mulch. This will help keep the moisture in and the ground at a better temperature, more consistent. That'll aid in root growth. All right, let me show you guys what these look like in the springtime. So this is our bed of cuttings here that we did when they were dormant, and now this is springtime, and you can see them all coming up right now. I'll go ahead and pull one up to show you guys what the root growth looks like on these things. So you got that coming out of the bottom here. This one, I think I had a couple more nodes in the ground, but that's generally what you get. Sometimes a bit more growth, but this plant is good to go. Now you got another elderberry plant. So there's a lot of plants you guys can do this cuttings with and just stick them in the ground. Another one is figs. I've got a couple beds of figs yet. Those haven't broken dormancy yet, but it's just as easy. You cut a couple nodes, shove them in the ground, throw some mulch around them. You do this in probably December, November in your northern states, and as soon as they go dormant, do this to them. Next spring, you got a million plants.